Your mom. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JH Show. We are. It's another fun week. We're waiting on Tiger. Well, I don't know if Tiger's gonna be on tonight.
I don't know. I don't think she'll be on tonight. No,
Um, we're waiting on Jaden because he's doing an interview, so he might be here tonight. We'll see.
he
Um,
most likely should. He'll be done in like I don't know when.
yeah.
He should be done actually by now. So
Okay. Anyway, Hackers is here. Um,
hello, I'm back.
yeah, we're just vibing. Uh, what were we talking about before?
Mm, it's either do Super Bowl halftime show talk about that or Ukraine shit, and then the general stuff we're talking about was just I guess I don't know, like
Okay.
throwing up over first time weed or
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
yeah. No, so yes, I'm very high right now, ladies and gentlemen, and I almost greened out. If you don't know what greening out is, it is a terrible, terrible thing that happens when you smoke too much. It's your body rejecting the, you know, like what's happening to it. So, um, this can happen when like you hit a dab rig and you didn't know it was dabbed, you thought it was a vape, and then
You
you
die
you get really high because you're not used to that much potency of
in
marijuana
one
in one.
yeah one
Yeah,
one go.
yeah, it can really mess you up. So yeah, I was on the
When it means that, it
borderline
just
of that.
means you're throwing your guts out until you can't fucking
Right,
live.
right. The body's just trying to reject what's inside it. So it kind of sucks. But yeah, I almost had that happen, just barely. So we're good. We're Gucci. Anyway, so hackers, what have you been up to? Anything fun?
Actually, not really, to be honest. I mean, I've been playing a shit ton of Apex lately. Again,
Yeah.
got back in the groove and playing
Who's your
ranked, almost
who's your
plat
main?
four. Bloodhound. He's always
Bloodhound.
been my main.
Okay.
I used to play on
Hell
console,
yeah.
so he's always been my main.
I
It's
I
that or
like
Bangalore,
I
so
like Wraith. Wraith is my favorite.
yeah. And like I don't know, there's a thing in the Apex community where if you play Wraith, you're either like very fucking sweaty and it's your only fucking main, or either you have no friends and you just play that because you try to be like an Octane.
Yeah. No, I
Actually,
I
Actually,
enjoy
no.
Wraith.
You play Wraith if you have no friends or you're just sweaty. There's is chill Wraith mains which are fine, but you barely see those. And then yeah, and then there's like Octane. If you're Octane, you basically just Wraith but with friends.
Right.
It's funny.
Yeah, no, that's isn't that her mirror self or what is it? The new one
It's
they
who?
released. 'Cause they have the
Uh
new champion
oh,
that's
it's
like
Mad Maggie, the new one. It's uh, she has like a her Q. Her ability is to like you shoot like a thermite and it like pokes him through walls
huh.
or like cover, and then her like ult is like a Junkrat with his like wheel.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing, but if it hits you, it's 15 damage I think or higher with like a stun, and it leaves like little boost pads on the floor so you can run quicker.
Jeez. Well, I like that game because each character's got their own abilities and stuff. So,
Yeah.
um, uh, anyway,
Hmm.
um, what's your what's your tactic? Like, what do you usually do? Like when you're playing, you get down to the final, you know,
Depends.
few.
Just depends. I don't know. I play usually when I play pretty aggressive. Like I'll like sit back a little bit, poke them and stuff. And like just depending on like the way it is, usually just kind of sit back a little bit, poke them, and then but by the time that happens, we're already rushing because like we're trying to get close. Poke them one of their shields
Right,
break, and then we
right.
just straight up just
Bring him
push in.
down. Yep.
If one like if you down one or like crack one either, that's when you start to go push because while that one's healing, you do with the other two. So then it's a 3v2, and just you hope you get you down them pretty quickly if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah. It's I hate I hate that tight like you're the timing. It's so fast paced. You gotta
It's
get in there and be like,
this, and but it's worse because you get a bunch of third parties or fourth parties, and or you get sandwiched, and it's just I've been getting that a lot. It's just so fucking annoying. It's Apex is
yeah,
literally fucking third party Apex. I don't know. There's a name that someone called it earlier. It was funny as shit.
yeah. No, Apex is fun. I played
It's
it when it
fun,
first
yeah.
came out. It was I was different way back then, but
Yeah, cause like you barely like not a lot of people knew about it either when it first
yeah,
like released.
yeah, it really
Because
wasn't
like
that popular.
only reason why I knew is because I was a Titanfall player, so I
Yeah,
already knew
same.
of it immediately.
Yeah, yeah. No, Titanfall was fun too.
Oh yeah, so like you can't even play Titanfall 2 anymore because you know the same thing that happened to Titanfall 1 with like the hacking stuff and the
Yeah,
DDoSing. It happened on Titanfall 2 and they didn't really do anything about it.
huh.
Like there was one team who did like the team who so at first when the team that did it at first, like they did it just so they can get hired by Respawn to then fix it and then they get arrested and then it happened again by someone else. So there are some games you can get like a good connection, but it's just overall broken. But
Huh.
someone released with like software is called like
So it's all
North.
like bugged. Oh, that
Yeah,
fucking
it's all you
sucks.
can't get in a game. But now that
That sucks.
someone made like their own like program server thing. It's called North Star,
Yeah.
and like you could basically mod in like you can literally mod stuff into there if you wanted to as well. And then you get the returning modes and maps, and it's just like a whole server based off of people making their own servers. So it's like those like serverless ECNG mod. It's basically what that is.
Cool. Um. Yeah. No. I also play like I don't know. What have you been? I just started playing Sea of Thieves again. I love that
Oh,
game.
see,
It's so fun.
I've been wanting to get that game, but every time I go to get it, I then no one wants to play or I have no one to play with, so I haven't gotten it. I
Oh, it's
should get
so
it though.
fun. It's really
Yeah, it looks
fun.
fun. I want to try it too.
You get like four people, you and your friends. You kind of dedicate yourselves to some time because you
Yeah,
could be in there for 3 hours. It's crazy.
3 4 hours before you even get anything done most times, but it's
Yeah,
also fun.
yeah. I think there's an extension somewhere to make it so you can play that in VR. Um,
Sea of Thieves? I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
there is. I
I
don't think
saw a
there is.
YouTube video on it. Maybe he was trying to create one or, uh,
Probably, yeah.
yeah. 'Cause that
That'd
would
be
be
cool. That
crazy.
would
That
be
would
because
be
yeah,
so
because
fun.
there's no games you could play where you're literally a pirate on fucking open sea, just sailing your boat around.
Yeah, that would be so fun if they implemented full VR. That would
Yeah,
be
but
crazy.
it would be crazy.
And I like the art style. It's like a toony kind of
Hmm.
art style for that
The
game.
cartoon, yeah, you haven't really seen it been done. Like there are other pirate games, but it's just like it feels like a
Yeah.
simulator when you've played
It,
those
I mean,
games.
it doesn't look great, obviously. It's, toony,
Yeah,
but it honestly looks
it
pretty
looks
good.
good.
It
It
looks
looks
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Yeah,
Um,
like all the
and
graphics and effects are amazing and
oh
stuff.
yeah,
Like everything they've done is just so good.
I would love to like RTX on. That would be crazy.
Yeah. Just
Uh,
RTX on, just what it looks like, it's like Minecraft with realistic
right,
textures.
right, realistic textures. Oh man. Yeah, no, I've been playing that. I've also I'm doing the if you want to watch this, it's on my YouTube channel, Gearbolt Gaming. Um, I'm doing a series, I'm doing a walkthrough of God of War,
Oh yeah, they got
and
a war.
I think I'm on part three tonight. Or
Uh,
part four. Fuck this. It's
mhm.
the time goes by so fast because you're just sitting there playing,
Yeah,
and
you're
then
sitting there playing, and you're just
yeah.
like, how the fuck?
It's so fun. That game is really, really well done, and so they just brought it back to the PC,
Yeah,
from
from
PlayStation,
PS4, yeah,
from PS4.
because what is it? PlayStation, like Sony, and I guess I don't know, something happened there where PS4 was finally, or like Steam or something. I think they finally started to optimize their game and then import it to
Yeah,
onto PC.
onto PC.
Because like I guess people PC users are just mad and they just do it. I think they you
Yeah,
I don't know. It seems like they're starting to do it or just like they're doing it with certain games that were requested because his first Day's Gone and now it's God of War. So I don't know.
right. Well,
I've
Days
been playing
Gone
Days
was.
Gone.
I thought Days Gone. Well, and a lot of that comes from the publishers. The
Yeah,
publishers
true.
want the money,
That's true.
so
Yeah,
you know they'll try and get as much marketing and
yeah.
branding, all that shit.
Days Gone is pretty good
I
too. I
love
remember
that game. I
it's
love that
it
game.
you
It's
like when you
so
first play
fun.
yeah, when you because like you look at when the game was coming out first, you'd see trailers and just hordes of zombies and this one dude on a fucking bike. It's just like, oh my god.
It was a
So like,
blast.
yeah, it was a blast. And it's like when you first get in that game, at first it doesn't feel like that, but like later
Yeah,
in
as
the
soon as you
game,
start getting into missions and
it just
shit.
gets just like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then especially when you have to get like where you want to do like like optional like side quest things where you have to like
Yeah,
clear zombies out of their caves.
right.
It's just hordes of them in that one little fucking cave. So you have to
Yeah,
like set up traps and like throw your like napalm molotovs, hope you have a machine gun on you, and just plenty of ammo.
crazy. And so well done graphically.
Hmm.
I One of my favorite games of all time, for sure. I love it.
Yeah.
And I'm a motorcycle enthusiast. I ride a motorcycle,
Yeah. Uh,
so
yeah.
yeah, I loved it.
And the bike sound really great too, since
Oh
because there's like
yeah.
a motorbike and stuff.
Yeah, and
And then
you
like
can
I think
customize it. There's
yeah, and
customization on
you
it.
can
Yeah.
cut you basically customize it up to like an armored dirt bike is
I
from what it
know.
looks like.
Pretty crazy. But yeah, I know. I really enjoyed that game. Another one of my favorites is Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider
Oh, Tomb
is
Raider, yeah, I love Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider series is amazing.
It's so good. Like, I've played I think most of I don't remember which
I've
ones.
played. I think I've played the first two of the ones that have come out, the newer ones.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I played a little bit of two, and then it was three, and then
because what there
it
was Rise of the
was
Tomb Raider,
yeah, Rise of
right?
Tomb Raider, which I think it's the newest
The
one that's
newest.
in
What
it.
was the one before that?
I think
I
it's
always get them
I
flipped,
I don't,
but
yeah, me too. I don't remember.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah,
That's what it
Shadow of the
was.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that one was first.
Tomb Raider. It was
Um,
that one and then I think it was Tomb Raider 3, which I played as well.
yeah, I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider and um, Rise.
Rise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're both really
Both
good.
of
And
them
then
amazing.
there was this other it, mm, there's another game. There's a game that feels like it too when you play it. I think it was like Assassin's Creed 3 that felt like it. Or no, Assassin's Creed.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
Uncharted was
Oh,
great.
it was yeah. Uncharted. That's what I meant. Fuck. But
Uncharted.
when I was
Yeah,
thinking
it
of
was
Assassin's
like
Creed, like not 3. It was like Origins or something. I don't
yeah.
remember.
No, Assassin's Creed's a great series too. It's
Yeah.
one of
No.
my
It is.
favorites. But yeah, no, that's
Yeah, I
ah,
think I
that
meant Uncharted. Yeah, it was Uncharted.
yeah, Uncharted's great. Um, my favorite has to be 4, the new one, because I got it with the PlayStation I bought. So
Oh.
and so I was playing Uncharted when I had my PlayStation. Played the shit out of it.
I've never played Uncharted. I want to like play because I've seen people play it, but
Oh,
I just
it's
never
so
played it
fun.
myself.
It's basically Tomb Raider. It's essentially the same thing. It's just a different person, different storyline. It's not Lara Croft. It's a different branding. It's different completely, but it's the
Yeah.
same style of game. It's awesome. Um,
It's more like Indiana Jones.
Oh, hi, Ropa.
oh, Ropa, what
Hello.
up?
I
Get
just
in
looked
here.
at that. What's up?
Por favor.
Hello,
Where are
Yeah,
you
senor.
at? Get
you're
in
sitting over here
VR.
in VR. But yeah,
Where are you, Rohan? I have to scroll all the way to ours.
it's the Red Panda Man.
Oh, I'm not on VR chat
Oh,
right
you're
now.
not on VR chat?
Alright,
No, no.
Oh,
let's
you're just
take a
gonna be in
look.
the call?
I will be. Yeah, I will be in the call.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, we're just talking about video games and
Yeah,
some of
video
our
Oh,
games.
okay,
favorites.
okay.
So I was just talking about Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Played both of those. They
And
were great.
yeah, and the Uncharted now.
Uncharted series. The fourth one's my favorite by far.
I've played all the Uncharted games. I
I
highly
should
recommend it if you haven't played it.
I should do that because I have yet
They
to
are
really touch that
amazing.
series.
They're
Oh,
so
dude,
good. They're so good.
it's it's like Indiana Jones
I know.
and
Meets
Yeah.
Lara Croft.
got a touch, like a small hint of Lara Croft
Yeah.
Yeah,
wrapped up in it.
it's like if the two made a baby and birthed this fucking like sexy ass Nathan Drake motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a really good game series. All the way up to where I wonder if they're gonna do. sh- I wonder if they're gonna do a sequel to the one that number 4. Like a.
They might do. Who knows? I don't know.
I would love
Oh,
that.
speaking of Uncharted, they're making a new Uncharted movie, or at least
I know. I
redoing one
know.
or something with
Tom
yeah, Tom
Holland's gonna
Holland's in
be
it
in
and
it.
stuff. he's playing the main role, Nathan Drake. So I wonder how it's gonna go.
And they got Mark Wahlberg playing as
His
Sal
Sully,
Oh yeah,
Sully.
or
Sully.
Sully. Yeah, Sully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be that'll be cool. But it's cool because I think it's like the younger. They're trying to go with the younger
Yeah,
Yeah,
versions
it's like
of
a
them.
prequel,
The
yeah.
prequel
prequel, yeah.
story type thing.
Plus,
So that
it
it.
almost seems like almost every movie or like show Tom Holland is it seems to be like so great
Oh
too,
yeah.
especially
Oh
so.
yeah. Yeah. Every single movie he's in is like
And it's nice.
it's just
It's nice.
good.
It's nice too because he does all of his stunts basically for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like who was that? What was that other actor that did all the stunts by himself, whether they're dangerous or not? What's his name? Um,
I don't know.
I'm dumb. He's like Asian and stuff. I don't remember.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I think it was. I think so. I don't know.
I
I
just
think it's
got
Jack.
done watching one of his movies that
Yeah,
he
no, it's
made.
Jackie. Yeah, it's Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's
Yeah.
great too.
He did all of his stunts. There was
No,
one where he had to slide down
yeah.
he had to slide down on a building and make it inside of a window.
Well, it's like
And
Tom
the-
Cruise. You know,
yeah,
Tom Cruise is the
he wanted
same
to
way.
do it, but the thing is, he did it without like a harness and stuff. So he's like, if
Yeah.
you fall. That means you fall and die. And it was one take and everything, risk it all. Motherfucker did it just for the the authenticality of it.
Yeah. Uh. So, um, I guess we can talk about this now. Um, I don't know if you guys have seen the situation with what's going on in Ukraine, but
Yeah, the whole Ukraine Russia thing.
pretty
Ugh.
crazy. Um,
I've been keeping up with it lately. And apparently, I think the most recent news is that um, they've moved like a lot more troops to the border right now, and it seems like they just recently uh like attack helicopters and a couple more but like tanks like pulled up and stuff to the border lately,
yeah.
and then it seems like all their artillery they had lined up is like moving into firing position, so they can fire down onto the lines and stuff.
Yeah, it's getting a little wild over there.
Yeah, and then Joe
Uh,
Biden's saying that for
well,
any U.S. citizens that are there to leave like right now,
yeah.
because the thing is because it's like
I
if
mean,
you don't get out in
you're
time, you
in
can be
a
stuck in that
possible
basically.
war zone.
Yeah,
Get
because like
out of there. Get
yeah,
out of there. You've
because
got
because
plenty
you
of warning.
yeah, and U.S. doesn't really want to be involved either
I
with
know.
this if this happens. And they even said like we're not gonna just send in some team just to look for a couple of
But
people
the
and
US
stuff.
is there, ready to go if anything
Yeah,
happens. Here's the thing, and this is what bugs me. Like people are getting freaked out over it. I'm like, okay, relax a little bit. We're gonna be fine. Because
yeah, we're
if Putin does that, he knows what's coming.
yeah. He knows what's coming, so
He's not stupid. You know,
he's not stupid either. And I even had people like fearing like this. Oh, nuclear war. Like Putin's not stupid to nuke like
he's
half the
no,
fucking. Because if he
no.
does that, every other country's gonna fucking nuke him back or some shit's just gonna. It's just gonna be. It's
It's
really
just
bad just to nuke.
It's what we call World War Three.
We
yep.
also apparently have like some couple nuke like cluster nukes in orbit or something.
Oh yeah.
Like or we have orbital or something. I don't know.
Shit's
Orbital
all
cluster nukes.
lasers and fucking targeted. You know what I mean?
Targeted bullshit, yeah. But people were
Yeah.
always like scared of like the whole Russia USA nuclear war thing, but Putin's not stupid enough.
He's not
Like,
stupid enough to do that. I think there's a level of human respect. You
yeah,
know what I
to me,
mean?
yeah.
Some
To me,
human
we also,
decency
yeah,
because that
we
is
probably,
a dumb
yeah,
choice.
yeah. And back to back to the present thing. I feel like the whole present thing, even though people like is probably one side with Joe Biden or Donald Trump. To be honest, we probably would have been allied with Russia if Trump was still
If
in
Trump was
office.
still in office, honestly,
Putin
whether you
loved
like him
Trump.
or not,
You could see it.
yeah,
Putin loved Trump.
whether you like it or not, he made
And even
things work,
and to be
which was
honest,
crazy.
it was even worse too because people like even other people saw him as a good president too or like leader. What was the guy they killed in like Iraq or was it the fuck
Bin Laden?
Bin Laden? Yeah, even Bin Laden said at some points Trump like in the past wrote a letter or something saying how Trump would be a good leader one day or something. You know,
Huh. That's
it was
weird.
that or Joe Biden. I don't remember. One of the two.
Um,
It's weird.
yeah. I mean, America's honestly, we're getting in hot water with everybody
Especially
because
with our own taxes and ourselves.
yeah,
We basically had a
it's
civil war like a couple years ago, half.
yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, we're shit's getting wild. Um, and not only that, but like everyone's talking about this shit with the over
and
in
it always
Ukraine,
yeah,
and
and then
it's
and
building
any
tension, and
almost anything,
then you
a
get
lot of
social
yeah,
media
just
hype, and it just starts to blow up, and it's like,
and then yeah, and then everyone looks at fucking US and it's like, what are you gonna do about it?
yeah,
Like, fuck. Let's say let's just sit this one out. We've helped way too many times. Let's just sit out. You people can go take care of your Russian country or something that you guys want.
my question is when is that straw gonna break the camel's back? What's gonna
Exactly.
do it? What's gonna do it?
And
Because it's gonna
now,
come at some point. You can't put it off
yeah.
forever.
Plus I even say, why don't they just honestly just let him have Ukraine? Just say, just fuck you guys can go play with your toys over there,
Well, no,
because like
Ukraine's gonna fight.
yeah, because like even they're getting their
Do you know the
citizens to
power?
fight too.
The U.S. military gave them
Yeah.
millions in military equipment.
But yeah,
Like,
plus we're giving them a ton of equipment. I think we sent like 3,000 troops over there at some
oh
point
yeah,
just to help them train, and then now they're coming back,
and
because
now they've got
they're
all our equipment, all our training.
yeah, yeah, and
They're
even
fine.
like even the United Kingdom gave them some stuff. I think
Here's
they even gave I think they gave them some APCs and trucks and
Oh no, I mean
stuff.
they're ready.
They're
It's a
ready, yeah.
military. It's a
Even
military.
like yeah, even the old people wanna like even the old people volunteered to be in like
Oh yeah.
the to help out and stuff in
Well,
the
here's the thing.
off from home.
What I hate to think about is the last war, World War II, was fought with some decently. I mean, the weapons were okay. It's World War II. The weapons we have now,
Are just like
different
why
story. It's
different story. Yeah, there's a
it's
lot of
brutal.
just
I mean, these.
it'll be worse now. It's technically worse now because people have helicopters, tanks,
Yeah,
good tanks,
yeah.
big artillery and stuff, and like all this like BTR, all this
It
stuff. Like,
will get
like
ugly.
it gets ugly very quickly, very fast. Doesn't matter if you have bunkers and trenches, it still gets ugly very fast and very quick.
Yeah,
Modern war just like it just gets worse because and scares because like these wars can happen so quickly on like one single asset.
right.
Like a single asset can change like the tide of battle. Like one tank versus like fucking three tanks can become one tank and zero tanks.
Yeah, it's
And then yeah, it might be worse too because I don't know if you guys noticed taxes, blah blah, all that bullshit. Our prices are going up in US a lot lately,
oh
and
yeah,
I feel like at some point it's just all gonna crash. And if we get put into wartime and wartime production, probably here, that stock is either gonna rise really high and crash, or it's just gonna drop and we're very low and crash. So
oh yeah. I mean, yeah, no, that's why I don't mess with that shit. Cause
that's why because I'm also scared of the war too. Because like, what if all this like just
I
economy
mean,
just breaks,
yeah,
especially for us for how much like fucking prices have risen since COVID.
yeah, no, the economy wouldn't sustain itself. Huh. Uh, man, I don't know. It's a weird time right now in the world because we just got through COVID, which had everybody freaking out. Uh,
Once people kind of forgot about it and then don't care as much. Now you got this going on now. It's like
yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah. Once we start kind of relaxing from everyone COVID
Yeah,
bullshit.
plus like it's like we had such a bad year. Oh my bad. We had such a bad year with 2021, like being one of the worst years, like
Right.
out of 2020. It's like around the beginning of 2022, it just like there was so much like news and shit just going worse. It's like, come on, it's just the start of 2022. Why is it already being so bad?
Yeah.
It's like it's only the second month of this year, even though it seems like much longer for some reason. But like second month of the year when shit's just going downhill already. Like fuck.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, they sh Putin knows it's not a good idea. He's not dumb. He's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
he,
think
he
he's
keeps
gonna do it.
he yeah, but he keeps threatening it and keeps holding
Yeah,
a shit
it's
ton
a
of like.
power flex. It's a
Well, I mean that's
power
true. Yeah, yeah,
flex.
it is a power flex because they did like live fire exercises with their battleships off the coast of like Ireland or something,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
how they're
I heard.
doing
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing the nuclear weapons exercises somewhere in the sea, and then they're like doing all these live fire drills with their tanks and like or their artillery and all that shit.
Yeah. No, it's Putin's not dumb. I don't think he's going to invade. It's a
Yeah.
power flex. He's going to get what he wants with Ukraine because I think Ukraine
He,
understands. He's trying to put the pressure on Ukraine.
Plus, he's been trying to go to Ukraine for a while. Like at first, like there was a
2015, that's where it kicked off.
I
That's
think
where shit
2015.
started kicking
I think
off.
I think 2015 was that civil war they had because like
Yeah.
I think at first they did like a peaceful takeover and they took over a ton of military bases and the government kind of got corrupt with the Russian shit and then a civil war I think happened as like civil war happened for a while. People died because at a certain point police were just very frustrated and they started using live fire
Yeah.
rounds so it just got worse and stuff. There was like a massive like barricade and fire to keep the police away from the city center. It was just like it was really bad and stuff. So like, just honestly, I say just give fucking Putin what he wants at this point. Let him play with his little toys on Ukraine and stuff.
It's so dumb. Why can't we
Like,
just fucking live in peace?
but then again, everyone's gonna look at US and be like, "Why didn't you do anything?" Like, bro, there's a shit ton of you NATO people over in EU. Go help them out. You guys are like what, like
Right.
10, 15 countries over there on that side, and we're one over here. Like, go do it yourself or something.
Well, yeah, and that's frustrating because it's like, why do we have to be involved in every country's bullshit?
It's been like that since like World War Two
I
or no
know.
World War One. Sorry, World War
World
One.
War One.
After we had our civil war, it was World War One, and then World War Two, and then the
Yeah.
Korean War, and then Vietnam, and then over in Afghanistan, the Middle East, because some president was stupid and trampled on their oil, and it's just
Yeah.
getting worse. Like fuck, we've been in a war. We've been in a war every like few years since or since after we dealt with our own bullshit.
Yeah.
We even had a war in our own country, that civil war with the couple like before COVID with the BLM and stuff. That was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know. I don't think anything's gonna come of, you know, they're gonna talk it out and it'll be fine.
Let's
But
hope.
let's hope. Cause
Just hope it's just let's hope it's just the power flex and he backs off.
yeah, that's the hope, and that's all I can do is hope. Cause it's gonna get ugly if he does, and I don't wanna be part. I don't really, bro. I hate the loss of
The thing,
human lives, bro. It's so
it's just
stupid.
it's so easy to nowadays.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't as bad in like Afghanistan because like yeah, it still happened. It was sad, but it didn't happen as often. More people got injured. But nowadays, it's just like if it was between like two modern armies instead of like some sand people like Tuscan Raiders, like it's gonna be a lot worse because both sides have tanks, helicopters,
Satellites.
jets, and
I
all
mean,
this satellites. Yeah, because unlike some just cave people and sand Tuscan Raiders, who some like once in a while get a hold of like our own equipment, it's not as bad. Well, I
right.
mean, technically they got a shit ton of our equipment back in Afghanistan when we had to leave everything behind because Joe Biden was like, "All right, you got a week to live, or you got like what 3 days or a week to leave, and if you're not leaving, you're left behind." So
Yep.
we
Uh.
kind of gave ISIS them a country.
Yep. I don't know. That was a dumb move, but I don't. I just. I have no words. The past 5 years probably. Shit's just gotten crazy.
Yeah, for real. It's
Really
like not,
fucking
and
crazy.
it seemed like those 5 years also kind of slightly flew by for me.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. That's probably just me because like nowadays when I just look at like old like stuff like clips of like me back when I was younger, I was like I get just nostalgic. 'Cause I'm like, bro, those were the days, you know.
Right.
You'd sit in your chair and you'd be like, damn, those were the days.
Those were the days.
You're
It's so
younger and
wild.
share or in school and you just be like, damn, those were the days.
No, it's it's just weird to think that like it started with like Obama, and then
Yeah,
shit's just been
yeah.
ramping up
After
in this
Obama, it's just like,
country. I don't
yeah,
know. Shit just changed. Now, like him or hate him, Obama was he was a well-spoken president. He wasn't wild like Donald Trump, right?
no.
He was very well-mannered. Donald Trump was uh
He's
He was a child in a man's
he's
body.
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
but he got
Uh,
shit done, which was
yeah,
impressive.
he still got, but then
Mm.
when that, yeah, I don't know. But now you look at Joe Biden, shit
And
seems
now
like
we
it
have
just
a
got
puppet.
worse. Yeah, like it,
Now we
yeah. Now we
got
just
a
have a,
puppet.
we just got a puppet because like gas price. As soon as he got in office, gas prices were risen,
Oh
taxes,
yeah.
military BS that happened, especially Afghanistan. Everyone was mad at Joe Biden for the Afghanistan bullshit because a
Oh
shit ton of
yeah.
people died. Like a bunch of soldiers were left behind, I think, and they all died, and everyone blamed it on Joe Biden.
Oh yeah.
So it was just like really bad.
Uh,
It's just
Excuse me,
ramping
sorry.
up. It's just one thing after another. Just tension
Yeah, it's
rises.
like why? Yeah, it's like why can't y'all just take a second and just like
Yeah.
chill? Like
Smoke
fuck.
some weed. Relax.
Exactly.
You'll be fine.
Like
I thought I
it
was
was
gonna throw up earlier, and then I just fucking relaxed, and I'm good.
exactly.
Waiting on some pizza. That's coming. I'm excited.
Ooh,
Um.
pizza.
Anyway, Rohan, how you
Yeah,
doing, buddy?
I'm
Um.
doing all right, man. Just chilling.
Hell yeah.
I feel a
I
year
don't.
older.
I don't think that Rohan has introduced himself on the podcast. Have you?
I don't think he has.
I mean,
Uh,
I- I've had you on. I
I
mean,
don't
you
know.
were in here for the DJ episode and the episode with just Jaden and you. Um, yeah,
I
I
was on
mean,
here for like the very first episode, like a
uh,
full episode,
yeah, yeah,
I think.
yeah. In VR chat. Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
first one in VR chat. I mean, we've done episodes before that, but yeah, you were here for the first one in VR chat. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me keep track of the time, cause oh wow, really? Already?
Oh my
Bruh.
god, yeah. It's
Holy
almost been
cow.
an
Um,
hour. It's almost been an hour. Holy shit.
I mean,
they
we're
just
just
released a
vibing.
trailer for Star Wars Old Republic
I heard
Oh, did
about that.
they? Oh, I gotta take a look at that.
called something of the Sith or something like that.
Huh.
Hmm. Oh, another
No.
thing about Star Wars, they're releasing a new Lego Star Wars, but like the saga like
Oh, really?
completed.
Well, there's
Oh,
like
is it the
almost
whole
10
thing?
games. There's
Is it
Yeah,
the
almost
but
whole
10
thing?
games that they're working
Oh,
on.
oh,
yeah, and it's more it's like a modern
yes.
Lego, but in like
Oh,
but
I
it's kind of
love that.
but like you look at it, it's like it looks like a good game, but like the voice acting, I think they're using actual voices. They have like a murmur mode like they would in the regular Lego, you know, and like they would murr everything. They wouldn't go like talking
Oh, they
voice. It'd be like
actually have like, yeah,
remember like that
yeah,
stuff. Yeah, they have that mode, but like what set out like Lego games from like the movie to the show or like other games was the fact of like it was all the funny cutscenes you'd get, right? The
right,
backgrounds compared to the
yeah,
voices, because we all know the voices was the original like original voices was just the mumbling and the
right.
like. But what set it out was all like the funny stuff. So we're hoping because when you look at the trailers of the game, you don't see like a lot of funny stuff. It's just more like overhauled Lego stuff
Oh,
and like
really?
other things. So you're just like hoping that that was just those were just like teases and when it actually comes to you get the funny stuff, you know, like funny cutscenes.
Yeah. Man, those games were
Oh,
great. I played the saga when it was like how many games? It was like 3 games. It had one, whatever the three that came in it were.
yeah.
Um, man, that was a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
need
a
to
lot of
play
it's
those again.
yeah, the whole like all the Lego games are like so funny, even like from like the
Well, it's just,
like
I
all
mean,
like
it's supposed to be a kids
yeah
game, but we
yeah.
all play it. I mean, it's
We all
great.
play because it's like the like remember the Star Wars the Clone Wars ones?
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
were
that
the
one was
funniest
sick.
ones.
Oh, that
Like
one was so good.
like there was a mission where you go on Geonosis and literally there's like a stormtrooper or not stormtrooper. There's a clone trooper without his shirt on and he's like bulky. And there's one with a speedo and stuff. It's just funny.
Wow. Yeah, there
It's
were
just
so many little secrets in that. You
because like
know,
what really kicked it off for like especially was the Star Wars like all the series because those ones were always like funny. Those would set out from
and I
like
like their
all the other
menu
ones.
system too. It was
Yeah, their
fucking
menu
cool.
system's so simple and so cool.
I can't wait for the new Fallen Order too.
Oh, that's
Fallen
right, they're
Order.
doing that.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
second game.
What's the one that's coming out? Oh, what's the one that just came out? Dying Light 2?
Oh yeah, Dying Light 2. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone said it's like
that
it's so
looks
good.
sick.
There's some bugs, but it's not like game breaking. Everyone's
No,
like
no.
loving the game right now. They're
Everyone's
having
I
fun
mean,
loving
with
it.
that's
it.
gonna
Everyone's
happen
playing
with
it.
any game that looks
Oh
as good
yeah,
as it does.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
It's
like
never
Dying
gonna be
Light.
perfect.
Like Dying Light
But
2 is
it's
like
like
good game. Verticality, you know the verticality of like the first game times that by like 50 or something.
right, it's just parkour.
Yeah, like the skyscrapers as you see and stuff, and then like the in the main game, you can get all the way to the very top. It allows you to.
I would love a game like that, but like as a military thing, like a Call of
Like
Duty game, but with that. Like,
oh, like Call of Duty, but it's all like overgrown like that. You know, like kind of like
yeah,
Last of Us with
yeah,
like
that would be
that whole
sick.
thing.
Like a
Like
military version of that.
yeah, I thought of that too or something. Or
That would
like
be sick. You know
I've
what
yeah,
kind
they
of
even
given
need?
up on Call of Duty games.
Call of Duty games are
They need
trash
to
now.
remake. They need to remake Armia 2.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
game
That
dude,
game
they
was
dude.
awesome.
should.
There's a
Holy
game
shit! I played the
that
fuck out of that.
I have been praying that they would make, but the studio that the game was made by is no longer a thing anymore. They closed down or whatever
Damn.
happened with them. The game was called SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs.
Oh, that one.
Oh
I played that
Yeah,
yeah,
one. That's
that
such
was
a good.
like
I love that
that was
game.
like the first game where you can have full customization of your weapons
yeah.
and what grenades you take into the
Yeah.
battlefield and that sort of thing. And it was all these missions. They made multiple games. They even made games for the PSP that I've played.
There was
That's
an old.
probably one of my all-time favorite like
There
military
was
games.
there was some old PS2 games that I like used to play. I don't remember what they were, but they were like really good like PS2 games. I don't remember there was like a fuck. I don't remember what it was. It was like a military like
I
type, and
played
they were like I don't remember.
what was I
You ever
playing
remember
on
a game called
PS2?
Smuggler's Run?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
Crash Bandicoot. I played the shit out of
Yeah.
that.
Look up
I
Smuggler's
love
Run,
Crash
dude.
Bandicoot, dude.
I'm not that old for that, so
Oh,
I
it's so
spent
fun. I played so much Crash Bandicoot. I mean, they
I
have
played
newer
enough
versions
Crash
too.
Bandicoot to give me nightmares. It
Oh,
was
Tony
crazy.
Hawk. Bro, I played a lot
oh
Oh,
of
yeah,
dude.
that too.
Tony Hawk game, yeah.
I played the shit out of those. Uh,
You remember cheat codes?
oh yeah.
Oh
Or
yeah, all the
Game
cheat
Shark where
codes.
you put the disc in
Right.
and then you
Oh
load up the
yeah, the Game
cheats and then
Shark.
you put in the other game? Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I had a Game Shark card actually for my PS2. I never figured out what it was
Oh,
when I
I
asked my
remember.
when I asked my stepdad about it. I don't know what he told me. So I think he says like it breaks your game or something. I don't know. So
Yeah.
I've still got one of my books from the old days. Cheat codes in it.
yeah,
It's
I don't know because
crazy.
I don't know because the
I have
PS2
a
was
bunch
also
memorized for
I
Mortal
don't.
Kombat and shit.
Yeah, you know I never cheated on never cheated on any of the games with my PS2 because I don't know what to do with the shark card.
Huh. Yeah, no, those are good days, man. PS2 days.
My mostly most of mine were the Nintendo 64 console days more
Yeah.
than the PS2. Because like I remember playing the old Rainbow Six Siege on PS2 or like the other stuff, you know. But most of it for me was just all like Nintendo 64, Mario Kart, and there's like a couple other games I used to play a lot that I don't remember, but they were like really good
Yeah.
games.
I guess we're getting nostalgic for the end of this podcast.
Feel
We got
old.
like
Yes.
10 minutes left. Let's feel old for a minute.
That's so
The
old.
Super Bowl just happened, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
yeah, that
and the halftime was
was
amazing.
outstanding. Yeah,
It
I didn't
was
really watch it, but
amazing.
I saw
Did
clips
you
of it, and it's apparently just from people saying it's like the best they've seen since like
It is probably the
mo-
best
probably yeah, they're
halftime
probably
I've
the
seen in
best.
a long
did you
time.
see where someone caught a picture of Snoop Dogg smoking a
Smoking a
joint
joint, of
right
course.
before he goes
Of
on
course.
Yeah, of
That's
in
who
front
he
course.
of
is.
millions of people?
That's
Of
who
It
course,
was
he
that's just who
hilarious.
is.
he is. No one would care
Yeah.
if he did that, right?
Yeah.
No one would care if he was doing that while singing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm a stoner. I can do it, so I just
yeah.
fucking get high.
But Snoop Dogg's
No
high
one
like
can
all
say
the
anything.
time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I'd be doing the same thing, honestly. It'll calm you
Yeah,
down. You just relax. And like, his performance, all of their performances were
it was
amazing.
so good. Yeah, it was
He
amazing.
killed it in the starting verse. Then you have Dre. Then you have
Eminem,
Eminem, 50 Cent,
Snoop Dogg,
surprise
yeah.
50 Cent.
Yeah,
Uh,
no one knew he was gonna be like that.
no
He's like,
one knew
I'm
he was gonna
upside
be there.
down.
I
Uh,
like how he did the hang from the
oh
ceiling
yeah,
thing
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
from
He's
his
like,
whole music video.
cause he said, oh shit, I'm upside down. He didn't say shit, but he's like,
yeah,
oh shoot, I'm upside down. He was like, oh my god.
yeah. No, that was a great fucking surprise. I was very happy with that. Kendrick Lamar, bro. I've been listening to him for a long time. I think I started listening to him when his first album dropped.
Uh,
Um, 'Cause he'd been featured on a couple other artists' tracks and stuff, and then he dropped his first album, and so I love his section because of the choreography. It was great.
yeah, it was really good. Like, cause the video you were watching when I first joined in this channel, you were like watching something about it
Yeah.
and stuff, and
Yep.
like how they got like a certain street, and then they did like
Yeah, yeah.
whatever
It was all
set was so
symbolic and
accurate.
shit.
Yeah.
So after Kendrick was married, no, actually, after 50 Cent showed up, then it went to Mary J. Blige, and I know her first song I knew, and then she transitioned into another one that I didn't remember. But her first song was a banger. That's how you open. I mean, this whole set was amazing because it's kind of like a welcome back Dre type of situation.
Yeah.
And man, it was just great. It was well put together. Live instrumentation
Oh
helped
yeah, all
so
live
much.
instrumentation too.
It was all live instruments. I mean, it's just good. Like, it was just good
It was
music.
really good.
And it's classic. It's done in LA where all of this shit happened,
Yep,
where it all
LA,
began.
everything.
Perfect timing. Dr. Dre just released 6 singles and then now he's back. He almost died from a brain aneurysm.
Oh shit, that
Yeah.
happened? I didn't even know that
Who?
happened.
Yeah, a year ago he almost died from a brain aneurysm and then guess what? Now he's doing the Super Bowl halftime. That's amazing.
I gotta
It,
actually at some point I gotta look at all the ads that they played during the Super Bowl
oh
cause
yeah,
I
there
know
were
some
some good ones. Jim
like
Carrey's ad is hilarious.
yes. Was there one about like just like water but it looked like beer? If I'm correct on that one?
I can't
Or no,
remember.
I think no, I think I'm thinking of something else.
No,
But
there were some good ones.
yeah, cause there's always good things on the Super Bowl ads.
Oh yeah. I think this year's were kind of like mediocre. I don't know. They weren't.
Mediocre.
I've
Well,
seen
probably
some really funny ones, but
yeah.
Oh, so I was flipping through Twitter and I seen this trailer for this movie, and I'm like, holy shit, they finally making a movie for this guy, and it's Elvis Presley.
Oh my
oh,
god.
oh
Yeah,
shit, really?
yeah, and
Oh man,
Tom Hanks is in it.
Oh
Oh
nice.
shit, this'll be
Dude,
sick.
Yeah,
sounds
Holy
oh
cow.
let me see who. The guy who's playing as Elvis Presley's name is Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
So he
Uh-huh.
looks like a mix between Elvis Presley and Johnny Depp.
I wonder if they
hmm.
found him on TikTok.
I don't know, but he could sound like Elvis Presley. I know that.
Cause there's a dude on TikTok that looks just like young Elvis.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I
Like
saw it too.
no joke, down to the
Yeah,
fucking
no
teeth.
joke.
Um, and he sings like him, just like him.
Mm.
It's like his twin. It's crazy. So I don't know. They might have found him online, and it's crazy what social media can do. I'll have to check into
Yeah,
that. Um, that would be
It was pretty
crazy.
nice. It kind of made me emotional because I hate to get like turn this completely upside down, but my uncle that passed away was like super into Elvis Presley and got to see him in person and all that sort of thing. And it just made me think. I was like, damn, I wish he could have seen, be able to
yeah,
see the movie or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
my grandma passed away last week, and yeah, I'll miss her. She taught me like the importance of music. Music can do wonderful things for people. It can bring
Yeah,
us
Oh
it
yeah,
peace.
can.
You know.
oh yeah.
Um, but yeah. So I get it, Rohan. It's that emotion connection. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. It gave me this like weird feeling, man.
Huh.
I haven't felt like it in a couple years, but it's really good to have those type of emotions though, because if you
Yeah.
That's
don't,
true.
Well,
you're
it's
letting that shit build up, man, and
yeah. Right.
it'll bite you in the ass one of these days. It's crazy how
Yep.
stuff like that works, but
I wouldn't know. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
yeah,
No, you just you think of the good times. That's it.
Yeah.
hmm
Um, that's why I try to make most of my life good times. That's why I do the
Yeah, same.
podcast. That's why I'm a
that's
DJ.
that's why I've been loving this club scene shit, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You see me at every event almost now.
Hell yeah. Yep,
I'm
he's my
here, there, and I'm
security.
friends with people that are
Rohan,
Yeah.
friends with y'all, and
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's
Or just one big
Rohan's my
comedian group.
Rohan's my
yeah,
security guard.
yeah. Oh, by the way, just to let all the viewers know, uh, if y'all do hang out at the clubs that we're at, my avatar is getting more improvements.
Oh
But
yeah,
I'm just gonna
it's
say
starting to
that.
look good. Starting
Ooh.
to look good.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Why aren't
I
you
saw the
in
last one.
desktop or something?
Uh,
Yeah.
well, the avatar is now Quest friendly,
Ah,
so anyone who's
Oh,
on Quest can
nice.
see my avatar now.
That's also good for the
okay.
world since the world is Quest compatible and we have some Quest users there once in a while.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying Rohan. Why didn't you get in VR chat?
I figured I'd hop in for a little bit because I got to get off of work tomorrow. I got a 4 hour round trip I got to make tomorrow for work. So
Hmm.
Nah.
yeah,
All right.
but
But
plus I
yeah.
don't want to put all that on right now.
I
Uh,
could
Do
just
y'all
hop it.
do y'all do the podcast thing every day?
No,
Or
No.
only on
He does like,
Thursdays.
yeah,
on
Thursdays.
Thursdays? Okay. Like I said, I'll try to make it to it more often.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're fun. We just sit here and bullshit, and if we have a topic, then we have a topic and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah.
But
tonight is just
no,
kind of one of those nights where it's like,
yeah, just this it's
whatever.
that one night whatever because no one's here. Tiger's gone on
Right.
a trip to the forest festival and Jaden he had an interview so Wolf I don't know what Wolf's doing.
I haven't seen Wolf in a minute, and I'm like,
Yeah, I saw.
I don't know if he's online right now. I'll send him an
No, he's
invite.
not. He was on the other day. He's on once in a while. I always see him on the weekend, but I don't
That
know. I haven't
boy
seen him on
has
a
all
podcast in a
kinds
while.
of fucking mental health, like troubles with women. He struggles,
Yeah, I see that. Last time I saw him, he was drunk and fucking
like he just
drunk at a
struggles
party.
mentally with his decisions with women, and I'm like, bro, you need to work on that. It's I get it. You're frustrated, but you can't. You, I don't know. It's so complicated with him. I won't
But
get
he's
into it.
Y'all
We're-
see? Oh, my bad.
That's
Go ahead.
okay. No, you got it. I wasn't saying anything.
Are y'all into the Marvel stuff? at
Oh
all?
yeah, I like
Did,
Marvel.
did
I
you
almost
see?
got a
Did you see the
tattoo.
Doctor Strange trailer?
Oh yeah,
Oh
for that.
yeah,
Dude,
I still gotta watch the new
dude.
Spider-Man. I really need to watch the new
it
Spider-Man. So no
is
one spoiled it for me.
amazing.
Oh, you better watch
Holy
it.
shit.
You should have watched it before you watched that trailer for Doctor
Holy
Strange.
shit.
But
I know the movie's coming out, but I never saw the trailer. So, but I need to watch that the new Spider-Man movie. I've heard it's good. I need to watch it.
It is
It's
that,
amazing. I cried. I
oh,
fucking
dude,
bawled, bro. I
dude,
was like,
my
not.
I was a child again.
I was a child,
yeah.
I
literally,
was a
bro.
child again.
Last time I think I cried at a like the last time I think I cried at a
I
Spider-Man movie I
was.
think was which one was it? I actually really don't. It could have been. I don't know. It could have been Spider-Man Into the Verse or something. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
I was like,
You,
it's the
huh?
nostalgia, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah.
it hits so hard when you see both Andrew Garfield
Yeah. Yeah.
and
And
fucking
I've
Tobey
I
Maguire.
saw. Yeah, like I saw a Oh, that's right. He was in there.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, really need to watch it. I'll probably watch it after this
Did
stream.
you see anything about how they actually got introduced into the movie, Casual?
Huh?
Like how they first like showed up in the movie, or
What do you mean?
did you like spoil yourself, like seeing anything that happened during the movie or anything?
No.
You
No,
No,
haven't?
okay, that's
Okay,
good.
I like
That's
that's
good.
good.
no, because only like the only thing I know about the movie is just from whatever is from the trailers, basically. But
Yeah.
I've seen one TikTok where Tom Holland, like someone posted or something, or it wasn't that. It was probably just on YouTube, but it was like a interview with Tom Holland about how he worked with Doc. I already forgot his name for some reason. I don't know why my brain's not working. The Doc Ock guy, and like the actor was so amazed because like when he was first appearing as Doc Ock, like the technology was different compared to what he could
Oh
do
yeah,
now.
Oh
So
yeah,
it
he's a
was
lot more laid back now.
yeah,
yeah.
it's just like it's just really cool to see him and stuff.
I mean, what was it? 2002? When did that
Yeah,
movie come out?
uh,
I'm gonna say
I don't know.
like 03, 04
Yeah, no, it was
ish.
'04. I think it was '04
Hmm.
Yeah,
because
because it couldn't have been 01 or 02.
oh,
That'd have been way too early. Actually, let me Google that up really
yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah. Google that. Curious.
Basically, it's basically around
That's
one
a
of those movies.
classic
So,
though. Yeah,
but
it's got to be like '03, '04.
Yeah, around
yeah,
03, because Spider Man 2 came out in 2004.
yeah,
Okay.
So,
Yeah, no, it's so good. Those
yeah.
movies were great. You know, they weren't maybe not the best of acting, but goddamn, they were fun. They
they
were
were
just
good.
fun, wholesome, fun movies, and they like
Hmm.
action was amazing, but it was so
I
well
mean,
done.
things were different back then.
Yeah,
They didn't have the technology they have today.
Right.
So, it would be kind of cool to see how they could go back and like fix those movies.
yeah,
That would be
But
cool.
I don't think that'll ever happen though.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
if we had that like all the computer technology and screen technology like way back and stuff, like we probably I don't know, my brain's not
Well,
working. I'm so fucking
we
high.
can recreate movies now frame by frame.
Oh yeah, but
And our
it'd just be nice if we had all this technology like way back more, because then probably if we did nowadays, you'd probably have more way better movies and more graphical and all that stuff, you know?
right.
Yeah.
That's how time works though.
Yes.
But
But I'm really
man.
excited for this year. A lot of shit coming out this
Yeah, a
year.
lot of games and
Oh,
movie
I
and
just
shows
started.
coming out.
And that Obi-Wan show. They got
Oh,
they got
yeah.
the original um
Actor,
Actor?
uh
I
yeah,
think
the
so.
original actors. And then they've got the guy who made all the Star Wars music, like all the retro shit
Oh,
from like the
Oh,
nice.
70s
Jacob.
and stuff. He's doing the Obi-Wan theme song for
Oh,
the
hey, are
show,
you recording?
or pretty much all the
Yes,
music, I think.
Jacob, we are live. Hello. You're
So,
Oh, sorry.
good. Uh,
That's your fault.
I know.
It's okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know, cause this Star Wars is like good and stuff. Like what is it?
is that my safety settings?
I
Probably.
just I think I
Or
just
something.
watched. I don't know if they posted a newer episode this week for Boba Fett, But the Book of Boba Fett show, oh my god, is so good, and the theme song they did for, I'm just obsessed with it.
Last
Like,
week was the last episode.
oh, it was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn, it was a good episode. But fuck, I'm like obsessed with their music. I wish they did like another 6 more episodes.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought the show was everywhere. There was no
Yeah.
like, there was no like definite like story to it.
Well, yeah, but
But
I think it's just because most of it was just to mainly replay Boba Fett and the
Yeah, it felt all
like
over
how
the place to me.
how
Not
he
gonna
yeah,
lie.
well, yeah, like I mean it kind of was, but I mean it's just Boba Fett basically coming back to be like the ruler of the town, like I forget the name they had for it. And then basically just the other story is him basically how he got out of the Starlight Pit and what he did between those years before he got his armor back from the Mandalorian. If y'all
Yeah.
saw that, I don't know if y'all
Oh, and
saw
The
it.
Mandalorian is so good. That show was
Yeah, it's
amazing.
so good.
There were some bangers this last year, though. Like Netflix
Hmm.
started cranking them out.
Yeah, they're
Oh
cranking them
my
out right now.
God.
and I really like how they captivated the whole dark saber thing, or just a
Oh,
lightsaber in general. Like
Right.
yeah,
you
like
really have to be in the mindset or in the force
hmm
to be able to wield a
like
lightsaber. Just like if you
yeah,
were
because the dark
Captain America and
yeah,
lifting up Thor's hammer, you
because
got to be in that
Right.
mindset.
like the dark saber is like a type of lightsaber, just the way it was made.
Yeah.
Um, was more considered
So,
to like a
what did we
like
have
ruler's prefer.
recently? We've had The Mandalorian. We had
Book of Boba
um,
Fett.
Book of Boba Fett, which it was okay.
I
Um,
like that.
what's coming out? Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan's coming
Obi
out.
Wan, yeah, it's gonna be good. What do you think they
Um,
do for after that?
I don't know. I
I
honestly, I
mean,
hope they
I don't know,
they bring a
cause it's
season 3 to
yeah,
Mandalorian.
cause it seems like I don't know. I mean, actually, there would probably be a season 3 of him learning how to wield the dark saber type of stuff. Who knows?
Probably.
Because from the stuff
Maybe he'll
that's just
meet with the
happened.
child again. You
What
know,
do you
I
mean?
mean,
He already
there's
did.
Oh, okay. So just to give you let's see here. She-Hulk is coming out this year.
oh God,
Hulk, what?
Uh,
this will
yeah.
be
Hey, isn't there a new Isn't there like a new
And
Pinocchio coming out where he's like
it's like
yassified
a
or
live
something?
action,
Yeah,
I
like
think.
live
live
action
action
gay.
Pinocchio.
He's gay, dude. His voice actor is just
Then
say
there's
yassified Pinocchio, like yes.
Oh
then
no,
He's a
there's the
kid,
Starfighter show that's coming out
like a little twink boy, basically.
Starfighter.
that has to do with the X-wings.
Oh
Oh,
shit,
is it
that's
like
cool.
just a breakdown, or is it like what is it?
No, no, no. It's a full-on show of nothing but
X wings, basically, like on him,
X-wings and
like.
shit.
Huh?
Mm.
Or like the rebels,
Yeah, because
Um,
it just kind of just seems like Disney just been releasing shows and episodes about like characters, like what do they do when you didn't see them for like a period of time? You know, like kind of like a what's their backstory or something, like
Yeah,
what they do with their life after this period, and we didn't see them again until this period. You know,
the Star
and
Wars
you got
series is it's I
they,
don't
there's
know.
still
It's
there's still so much they can milk out of it.
oh yeah. If they want to
There's
keep going with those,
I
they
mean,
can. There's
there's a lot of
a lot of
or like
yeah,
lore.
they
there's a lot of
yeah
gaps they haven't
there's a
explained
yeah
in the
there's a lot.
universe.
Yeah,
So
because like the only way to know those gaps is through the books and
Yep,
how this is like. But if you want it from show representation, there's so much lore that they could just make into shows or movies. You know.
yep.
then we got Marvel's Secret Evasion, which has Samuel L. Jackson
Oh yeah,
Mm.
playing as Nick Fury and all that in it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard
And then
about
there's
that.
Miss Marvel,
Miss Marvel.
uh,
Uh, Miss Marvel.
Moon Knight. I'm really excited for Moon Knight.
Oh, there's that new what's that movie? Fuck. It's
I
not
don't know.
the dude from what's that? What's that? Underworld? Is it? No.
So maybe
Fuck, it's he's a vampire. I'm trying to think of his fucking name.
I don't know.
It's a vampire movie with Fuck, I can't even think of it right now.
I think it's yeah. It's just only that you that knows about this.
Yeah, no,
Tiger probably might know,
it's in
but
the
she's
same
not here.
universe as Blade. Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
God damn it, I can't think. Is it
That's something
Blade or yeah?
I don't know.
There's
That's something you'd have to ask Tiger about or something.
she would probably know. I can't think of the
Oh,
Yeah.
Blade.
name.
I think Blade is
Morpheus.
supposed
Is
to
it
come out
Morpheus?
this.
Morpheus.
Oh yeah,
Morbius. Is it Morbius with a
Morbius. I
B?
think
Probably.
it's Morbius.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
Yeah,
Did
one.
that's
y'all?
the
Hey,
Jared Leto
That's
speaking
the
of
thing.
one. Jared Leto. That's his name.
speaking of movie stuff, did y'all ever see the remaster they do in The Matrix with Keanu
Oh,
Yeah, I
Reeves?
seen
yeah,
that
yeah, I've
movie.
seen it.
Yeah.
I've
It
never
was
seen it.
okay.
How good is it? It was okay.
It was okay.
Have you watched the other movies,
I've watched all of them.
The yeah,
the
I have.
originals?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Then you'll be good to watch that movie.
All right.
Because I was about to say, if you didn't, you want to watch the originals before you watch this movie,
You
so
know,
you
I've
even
already
get a
seen.
clear idea of what happened. But really, at first, I'm not going to spoil the movie for you, but at first, it
We
was
could
just kind of weird.
we could
Like, are
watch
we
it at
actually
the
watching a Matrix movie? And then
yeah,
after that, it just fucking hit it right on the nail, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we could watch it after the podcast if you guys want.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get off as soon as we're done with this.
Yeah.
But
But it has been an hour, so I think pretty sure. Yeah, it has.
Yes.
Cool.
So,
All right. Well,
random talking podcast for today,
yeah.
boy.
I mean, this is fun. We were just sitting here bullshitting. That's what we do. You know, I mean, it's
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just get high and we relax and just talk. You know, because we're friends. That's how this works.
Yep. How
So,
this podcast works.
yeah.
well, hopefully you found something entertaining that you enjoyed us talking about. Thanks for
Mm.
listening and watching, and we will see you guys next week. Bye
Yep.
bye.
Bye,
Bye
people. Bye.
bye.